Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to McAdie's Entertainment. I'm your host as always, Adam McGahee. Coming at you guys with a very special Christmas episode from the pages of Marvel Comics. Did you know Deadpool once fought Santa Claus? Well, it's honestly probably quite easy to believe considering all the stuff this guy's gotten up to, but yes, even our crimson-clad gabbing assassin was once hired to unalive the holly jolly thick man himself. It doesn't get much more festive than this, so without further ado, roast some chestnuts and put Wham on repeat, sit back, relax, and enjoy the full gory story of Deadpool vs. Santa. What is it? Deadpool vs. Santa is a one-issue self-contained story from issue 7 of the Deadpool 2018 comic series. The story begins one beautiful Christmas morning as we see a little girl gleefully waking up, only to discover the most horrid sight a child could ever find, and that was no presents under the Christmas tree. Fueled with the fury of 1,000 first world capitalists, this girl then rallied with several other children who also did not get any gifts, and sought out the aid of Deadpool, whose headquarters was based out of the local mall. Skipping straight to murder, the kids tasked Deadpool to straight up kill Santa, where Deadpool was rightfully confused as to just what was going on. At first not taking the kiddos seriously due to them being kids and not having money, Deadpool's holiday spirits were jolted when they brought out several duffel bags of cold hard Christmas cash. Asking the kids just where this abnormal amount of money came from, they revealed that due to this kind of being a worldwide issue, they started a GoFundMe where all the kids of the world pitched in for a Kill Santa campaign. Honestly, these kids today are wild. Not only will they cancel you on TikTok, they will straight up hire mercenaries to kill you if you cross them. Best just to avoid contact with kids at all times. Just pretend they don't exist. Agreeing to take the job and axe the big man, Deadpool made his way to the North Pole, while a very confused and drunk Thor and Doctor Strange looked on from their awesome robot fortress. Arriving to a very disheveled Santa's house, Deadpool stepped inside, only to see that the place looked worse than Clark Griswold's after Christmas vacation. Just before he could make himself at home, Wade was suddenly lit up like a tree by Mrs. Claus, wielding a cute, but still very deadly candy cane colored gun. Shaming the poor woman for treating her guests like this, Deadpool threw his sword into the weapon, causing it to blow up in her face. Telling the not-so-sweet old woman that he had no quarrel with her, Homie asked her where her hubby was, only for her to willingly lead Wade to him, saying that she could not take much more of Santa to begin with. Opening the decrepit doors to Santa's workshop, we see that something was not quite right once Deadpool ran into a frail-looking old man, shrouded in a red cloak. While this could have easily been mistaken for a Jedi, it is revealed to be a very lean, filthy, and honestly rather ripped Santa Claus, decked out in only a belt and tidy whities, who straight up told Wade to heck with Christmas, and that the kids of the world were losers and crybabies. Honestly, I was not expecting Santa to be this based. Sigma Santa is now added to the best list of characters of all time. Knowing Wade was here to kill him, Santa then whacked him in the stomach with his candy cane hammer and sent him hurtling through the gift machine. Twisting his broken neck back into place, Deadpool had enough of playing around and went to war with Keto Kris Kringle. Slicing the hammer in half, Santa wasted no time and lodged the broken fragments into Deadpool's arms, where they engage in a bloody battle of Christmas fisticuffs. Injuring Santa with a good old compound fracture, Deadpool went to take out the Tinsel Titan, only to chicken out as he could not bring himself to Deep Six St. Nick. I mean, honestly, who could? If you do, you straight up don't have a heart and deserve to be locked in the pits of hell forever. Demanding to know why Santa bailed on Christmas, a still very crispy Mrs. Claus stepped in and gave the tragic backstory that a greedy, silver-tongued, and gold-toothed elf named Tinsel had tried to get Santa to turn the North Pole into an Amazon-style corporate business and tried to get him to sell it to the Roxxon Toy Group. Not being about the money, Santa refused, only to anger the little man, who then used his craftiness to get the elves to rebel against the big man, tricking them into thinking he was taking advantage of them. Allied with his empowered elf employees, Tinsel and the gang then went to work for Roxxon, leaving Santa with no one left to help build toys for Christmas. Ticked off at the holidays being cancelled, Deadpool went to fulfill his contract by killing the guy who ruined the holiday by going right to Roxxon and opening fire on Tinsel and his armed guards. Honestly, Deadpool is a man's man. He'll straight up see a problem and get the job done. It's honestly kind of admirable. Tearing into the guards like a Christmas present, Deadpool closed in on Tinsel, who grabbed a gun and took a nearby elf hostage, only for Deadpool to go dead shot and blast the dude right in the head, saving the girl and ultimately saving Christmas. Bringing the elves back to the North Pole, Santa thanked Wade for all his help, for he could finally now set things right. Telling Santa he would need some time to go on the most epic bulk of all time, Deadpool then offered to save the day by manning the sleigh and making it rain, literally, in the streets of the world. And that is the full gory story of Deadpool vs. Santa. This was about as wild as a Deadpool story can get, and it's honestly hilarious and awesome to see someone like Santa exist and be a canon character within the Marvel Universe. Deadpool is such a unique, hilarious, and all-around awesome character, and I wish we could get to see more media with him other than having to wait years for a new movie. I know there was supposed to be a Deadpool animated series created by Donald Glover that was sadly cancelled years ago, and I would love for that to get revived so we could see stuff like this in animation. I wanted to get this video out since, Christmas is literally around the corner, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Most importantly, I hope you all have a safe and blessed holiday season. This channel is growing like wildfire because of you guys, and all of your constant comments and support is the greatest gift I could get this year. So with that said, I would love to hear what you think. Did you know this Deadpool story? Was there something I missed? What other stories should we cover? Sound off in the comments. Also be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed today's content, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon to be notified of all of our latest videos. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the music in this video, it was all made by my boy Ognihs. You can check out his Spotify in the link below. You can also check out our Discord chat, also in the link below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are awesome and loved, God bless, and I will see you in the next one.